Well, hello there, and good evening. My name is Montgomery Barnes, and I'm here today to tell you a secret that has been withheld from the public for many a generation. I'm here to share with you how to become a successful rapsman. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Now, this tutorial, if you'll excuse me, I need to take these off because they're a bit out of my prescription range and I can't see a damn thing. Excuse me for cussing. Here's the thing, okay? When you listen to rap music, what do you hear? What do you hear? You hear a bunch of rhymes left and right, and somehow it all comes together sounding like something real cool. I'm here today to tell you this secret, which will, in fact, make you more cool than you have ever imagined. If you can imagine how cool you could be, forget it. Times it by 4. 5. Times it by 5.2. Okay? We're not going to be talking about, how to rap, okay? Because it's really the same thing. If you know anything about alcohol, women, or sexual intercourse, you can rap. I'm here to give you the secret of what makes a rap artist really tick. Now, when you watch a video of a rap artist rapping away at one of his songs, maybe one of his real good singles that everyone likes, that's on the radio for about 4 weeks, and then everyone moves on to another song. What do you feel? You feel like, oh, this is a good song. I could jam to this. Yes, yeah, but not really. Inside you're thinking, it's the same thing, but it's real cool right now with the public, so I think I should just join in with the fun. That's okay, because it happens to the best of us. The real reason that people like rap music is because of the videos. Now, when you watch a rap video and you see all them guys just moving around their hands and stuff and rapping about blunts, 40s, and bitches, it's all the same thing. But the hand movements, that's the secret. There it is. That's the secret. That's the secret. The hand movements. Now, I'm going to share with you, today I'm going to share with you about 6 or so very specific hand gestures that them in the rap industry use. Okay? These people, these rap artists, they use these hand gestures to sort of maybe even hypnotize you into liking their music. If you watch the music video first, you are under their spell. I'm going to show you a clip of a song of a Mr. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Now, Mr. Cent was very popular back in the early 2000s for about 3 years. This clip I'm going to show you is a very, very, very fine example as to what I'm talking about with the hand gestures and movements. Okay, now take a look. Now, of course, for copyright issues, I can't let you hear the real song, but you can see what I mean by hand movements. Unnatural hand movements for unknown reasons, basically. Look at this clip right here. He's rapping to himself in a mirror with his hand, moving his hands around like what? If you were to watch, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something real quick now. If you were to watch, say me, just sit here and babble off a rap to you with just sitting here like this, would you think that would be interesting to you? No, it would not. It would not be that interesting whatsoever, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm not doing any of this. Now, if I made some hand movements like that, you would be interested. Because I'm conveying my interestingness at yous. Observe, there would have been nothing left to do with someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute without a cent of restitution. Now, you see that, you listen to that. Were you interested in what I was doing? No, you weren't. Don't say you were, because you wasn't, alright? I'm going to go over these 6 very specific hand movements with you, and so that you can add them to, if you want to be an aspiring rap artist or something, if you just want to rap and look cool in front of your friends, you add these hand movements, and by God, the first hand gesture, all right, now watch carefully now, you want to do this. Basically, it's like you're waving at the ground. It's something like, there's something down there like, no, I don't want it. No, I don't want it now. This is the second gesture, all right, here it is. You take your hand, like this, make a gun formation, right? Like a pew 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 pew. Instead of having it straight up like this, you curve it like so, and then you flick it. You flick it. You want a real good flick, like right in there, like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The third gesture is sort of like this, except you add 2 fingers and you tilt it more this way. So it's like this, right? It's like this. It's like your real quick salutes. Now, if you want to get real complicated with it, you could double up with the movements on both hands, which we'll get into that later. The fourth movement is like this, but you tilt it up and you wave. It's just basically a wave. That's all it is. You're just waving. What are you waving at? I don't know. Typically, when you're using this here movement with the hand, you want to take your other hand and you want to cup your mouth as if you're saying something like, oh no, oh boy, oh I'm seeing something incredible, what? Like, something like that. The fifth movement's sort of kind of a sexual move, but not really, because every African American does this for no reason, for absolutely no reason. They will just grab onto their junk, onto their twig and berries, their man bits. They'll just grab onto them. I don't know why, but you just grab onto them with one hand and you just, whatever. Okay, now the sixth and final movement that you will need to learn to master rapistry, I just made that up, is this. You take your hand, whatever hand, doesn't matter which one you want to do it with, all right, and you just do this. Right? You're just doing this above your head like this. If you had an afro, just imagine you have an afro and you're just petting the afro. You're just petting it. Those are the 6 very important movements that y'all need to learn to become a successful rap artist. I'm going to do something special. Something very special. Okay? This is another secret that I wasn't planning on revealing, but why the hell not? There is a 7th movement that will literally raise the stakes. Now, I can't very well demonstrate it, but bending your knees. My God, if you bend your knees, if you add any one of these movements that I just taught you, all right, and you bend your knees with that movement, my God. Now, taking everything that we've just learned, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a song, I'm going to rap to it, okay? And I'm gonna add all these hand movements and gestures that we just learned, so you can see the effect that it gives off. Okay, now y'all saw me when I was just sitting there like this, like a little choir boy, just rapping at the screen. When I add these hand movements, you will see a difference. Allow me to demonstrate. Here we go.
I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard. With every word I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unimpeached.
I'm a bit wiped out after that. Okay, so now that you understand the rules and physics of rap music, go out there and astonish your friends. My name has been Montgomery Barnes, and I'll see you on the flip side.